Nalcor CEO Stan Marshall was back on the stand at the Muskrat Falls inquiry today. He faced questions about the stability of the North Spur, but Marshall says he has full confidence in the stabilization work. NTV's Kellyanne Roberts reports.
I have no problem camping on the North Spur any month of the year.
Nalcor CEO Stan Marshall made that comment about the North Spur. It's a natural formation in the Muskrat Falls Dam that contains quick clay, which is vulnerable to landslides. The Muskrat Falls Concerned Citizens Coalition has been calling for an independent review of the North Spur because they fear it can't withstand full flooding of the reservoir. But Marshall says more studies are unlikely.
It's been done many times over and over and over and over. You have to ask the question, at what point does it stop? I mean, if I had found evidence that, there have been questions among the different professionals involved here, yes, I would go further, but it's been studied to death.
The mega project is 2 years behind schedule and approximately $4 billion over budget. Marshall testified the cost to the customer hasn't changed much since 2016.
It was never going to be built, anywhere close to the original estimate.
So would you say that's a major factor as to why there are cost overruns?
Absolutely. Quite clearly in my mind, no question, the biggest factor is the estimates were low. If you had to go out and develop this project again today, with everybody with perfect knowledge, you probably couldn't build for any cheaper than it's been built now.
Earlier in the inquiry, former Finance Minister Cathy Bennett testified the province should avoid getting involved in any future major projects, a sentiment Marshall didn't agree with.
I think that this province has to go forward. It has to build the expertise to address that. Even if you're just dealing with 2041, you have to get the expertise to deal with that. So I'm not suggesting you rush out today and develop Gull Island, but at some point you will, to maximize your value, develop the province. But you have to deal with 2041. And we bloody well better get better qualified people.
Cross-examination continues tomorrow. Kellyanne Roberts, NTV News.